Aim High is a program dedicated to promoting Christ and the Christian lifestyle. Tune in every week for interviews with Christian artists making music to encourage worship, for sermons announcing the good news from the housetops, and teaching to strengthen your walk with the Lord through this world. Today we have an interview with another incredible Christian artist on a program we call Playing My Song. So stay tuned, and whatever else you do, always aim high. Hello, everyone. It's Mark Gilead here on AIM Christian Television, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to a brand new episode of Playing My Song. My guest today is a singer, songwriter, and performer, Carly C. For a young lady, she has quite a resume. She's written songs for TV, charted pop, rock, and country songs that she has written. She performs regularly with a full band. She's not slowing down anytime soon. Carly is joining us today to talk about her latest release, You've Seen Heaven, a song that's sure to touch your heart, inspire hope, and lift your spirits. Let's bring her in here right now, because today we're playing her song. Welcome to the program, Carly.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, you're welcome. It's really nice to meet you. How are you getting along these days?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Oh, great, great. You have the honor of being among the first few artists to join us to talk about their songs on AIM Christian Television. So we're going to jump in here and see if we can find our rhythm. You have quite a rhythm of your own going. You've, over the last 7 or 8 years, you've had songs on the program Dance Moms. You've had pop punk, alt rock, and country singles make it to charts. That's an accomplishment all its own.
Thanks.
You have a wedding song that I think you wrote for your wedding.
Yep.
Today I get to say that made people pause and take notice. So before we get this moving too fast, I'd love it if you just take a few minutes and tell us about yourself. You know, how did it all start? What's going on this instant? And, you know, where are you headed?
So my name is Carly C. I am in Hamilton, New Jersey. And I've been singing as long as I can remember. My mom has videos of me when I was like 4 with this stuffed bunny rabbit, and I just sang, and I guess it just kept going. And you know, my dad used to joke and say, when you're as good as Mariah Carey, we'll talk. And one day he just heard me singing. He goes, she's good. And from there I did some vocal lessons, I started writing, I started recording covers, and I just kept going further and further. And then I wanted to dive into originals, and now I'm here.
Well, pretty fantastic. My first exposure to you was the song we're talking about today. But plowing through some of the history, you've got quite a varied set of
I'm all over
things behind you. Yeah, you really are, and in a good way. You know, a lot of times when you say you're all over the place, that doesn't mean compliment. But in this case, I feel like you can take that voice and that capability and apply it to whatever you want to do. I'm kind of happy to hear you doing it with country music.
Yeah, country's where my heart is, but I love all music.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I hear lots of possible influences in the writing and singing. But after listening to a few, you're starting to sound like Carly C to me. I don't know if I think I can pick you out now, and it doesn't sound like you're imitating somebody or trying to be like somebody.
Yeah.
Who would you say has influenced you the most?
So, like, my favorite singer, I love Celine Dion. Now, I know I sound nothing like her, but I love her.
Well, yeah, and I think you can do the songs as long as you don't try to imitate. I think you could do her songs and sound great on them.
Yeah, I grew up with 90s country. My mom was really big into 80s, like dance pop. I grew up with everything, so it's kind of just a modge podge of everything, and then myself.
Yeah, I like it. Well, you know, I would encourage the audience to head over to YouTube after this is over and just get a taste of the variety you can do. Well, we're here today to talk about your song, You've Seen Heaven. I assume everyone here that hears it is probably going to have a similar reaction. Feels very personal, applicable to anyone who's lost someone. Was it written in response to a specific loss in your life, or just more human experience kind of thing? Give us a little background before we play this.
So my Aunt Kathy was diagnosed with uterine cancer really late 2019. And she fought it until September of 2020 and sadly passed away. After her funeral, for some reason, I came home. I played on this exact piano behind me and just started kind of noodling around. And the lines, "You've seen heaven, what's it like?" came out. I had no plan, nothing. And then I just continued, and this I had this song done in 15 minutes. I wrote it the day of her funeral.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the listening experience. I'm kind of excited for people to hear it because the listening experience it definitely touches on it like a fresh experience for yourself rather than this
Mm.
girl singing about it. It's more personal. It's really well done.
For me, what I liked about it was the way I did it was I bought a VCR player and I had tapes. So my mom had 10 VHS tapes when I was a kid, but I didn't know what was on them. I found videos of me and my grandpa, who's no longer here, my grandma, my nonna, my poppy, my uncle, all people that have died. And I heard their voices, I saw them, their mannerisms. So for the video, I put them all in the video. And even though it was my experience and my family, I wanted the words in the video to still hit home for someone out there who lost people and they could just see themselves in it.
Right. Right. I bet you cried all the way through that compilation, didn't you?
Oh, I cried. My mom was crying. I have strangers commenting that they're crying. They've never met me.
Wow. Well, I'd love to play it now and see what the audience
Yeah,
thinks. See what
sure.
you think.
Go for
Fantastic.
it.
You're watching Carly C's video for You've Seen Heaven here on AIM Christian Television.
I drive down the same old roads, listening to the songs we used to blast on the radio. And each road brings me back to a time when you weren't just a picture on my phone, a memory in my mind. I miss your smile, I miss everything about you. The questions I would ask if I were able to. 'Cause you've seen heaven, what's it like? Are the roads made of endless clouds? Are the angels dressed in white? Do you tell stories about your life? Do you ever come to visit? Besides in my dreams tonight, guess I'll never get the answers I was looking for, because I woke up and you weren't there anymore. Another year passes on by. It's getting harder to remember what your laugh sounded like. They say time heals all wounds, but the more time that goes by, the more I'm thinking that's not true. I still miss your smile, I miss everything about you. The questions I would ask if I were able to. 'Cause you've seen heaven, what's it like? Are the roads made of endless clouds? Are the angels dressed in white? Do you tell stories about your life? Do you ever come to visit? Besides in my dreams tonight, guess I'll never get the answers I was looking for, because I woke up and you weren't there anymore. Another year passes on by. It's getting
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, but fixing a drain is such a pain. Not anymore. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Simply remove and replace. In just seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy.
Practically took me 5 seconds to replace. It absolutely made my sink look like brand new.
Honestly, I couldn't believe it. How could it work so well, look so good, and install so quickly?
And forget clogging, because Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps catch debris before it goes down the drain. When the basket's full, just discard. Helps prevent clogs in your sink by catching hair, food, even jewelry. Drain Magic uses a silicone gasket that creates a watertight seal without messy plumber's putty. Look, this sink was filled hours ago and the water still remains. Press the spring-loaded stopper and the water's gone. Made of brass and finished in high-quality chrome, Drain Magic is rust-resistant and built to last.
It's made out of metal, not plastic, and it actually has some weight to it. Yeah, this is the real deal.
Just looks like a new sink now.
Order your 2-in-1 drain solution, Mermaid Drain Magic, today for only $19.99. And with every order, you're going to get a Mermaid automatic toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Just drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of hands-free cleaning. Mermaid's ultra-concentrated formula cleans and deodorizes with every flush. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get Mermaid Drain Magic at this incredibly low price with free Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3. Call or click now to order.
Call 1-800-428-9415 or visit getdrainmagic.com. So call 1-800-428-9415 or visit getdrainmagic.com. Order now.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. I end up going to a dentist and he wants to charge over $600 for a night guard. That's when I found this, the Brux night guard. This was a game changer. It's smaller than other night guards that I tried, which is a good thing because it doesn't make me gag. It could fit on the top or the bottom of the teeth. It's lightweight and super comfortable. Other mouth guards go all the way to the back. This allows the back teeth to continue to touch. Now this is where most of the grinding and clenching occurs. Now the Brux night guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux night guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Go to bruxnightguard.com and use promo code BRUX55.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub to shower conversion, call 800-601-3790.
I love the ending with the home movie. That's just great. The whole song oscillates back and forth between joy and tears, and maybe tears of joy. How do you, if you do, how do you integrate this song into your live appearances?
So I actually have not performed this live yet.
Yeah, it's pretty brand new, isn't it?
It's brand new, and a lot of the gigs that I unfortunately do are cover gigs, and I try not to make people cry if I can help it.
Yeah, that does shut down the vibe a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you the same question about your faith. I know you more as a country artist. You're really lean heavily into pop. You're no stranger to rock. As I said, I've saw your cover of Hearts These Dreams. That's a really good job. People should check that one out. You've Seen Heaven is obviously written from a believer's perspective. It's packed with hope and faith. So you're out there right in the middle of the music business. How do you integrate, how do you maintain your faith with all the pressures around you?
It's weird. It's hard because, when something like for instance, my aunt passed away, it definitely has you questioning things, because in 8 months, we went from having my aunt laughing, singing, tap dancing at my cousin's house to her funeral. So, it really had me questioning things, and it really got me sort of looking back into it, because death has always been that thing that's kind of intrigued me, because it's the unknown. Like, I'm watching her go through this, but she's going through this sort of alone. Like, we're watching her, but we don't know what's going on. So it, in my mind, it really started making me think like, am I going to see everybody again someday? What is heaven like when I do get to come see you one day? Everything like that. So it really had me questioning and thinking, and it got my brain working.
Sure, sure. Well, I think it worked well.
Thank you.
That's the thing I hadn't thought of, is the fact that you write this song and you attend the funeral, you play the song for the people close to you, and
Hmm.
then the next night you go out and have to perform a show where you are upbeat, vibe, fun.
Hmm.
Got to be the fun one. So
Yeah.
from my perspective, I didn't even think about that until this started. Is like, hey, you know what? That's a pretty tough spot to have to get out there. I'm kind of in a
Mhm.
bubble protected from things, so it's interesting to talk to folks who are stuck right out there in the middle of it.
Yeah, and it's what's even more weird is like everybody else is hearing this song except the people that the song's about. Like they maybe they heard it, maybe maybe they did show up in a dream and they did hear it. But I wrote it about people who are no longer here. And it's just it's weird to think about that.
I wanted to ask you, when you write, do you use the piano more, or the guitar more?
I
I
use
see a guitar.
both.
I assume you're playing guitar too.
So there's a guitar over here that you can't see. There's one behind me. There's one in front of me, and there's the piano where my cat is hanging out. So it just depends. Like one song called, it's funny, called Amazon Prime. I wrote that on a guitar, just joking around on the floor. But this one, I came home and just went right to the piano.
Yeah, it's probably more about what you're feeling at the moment, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the band has you covered, but do you ever play piano or guitar for your shows?
I play guitar.
Okay. Okay.
I like to be up front. I love piano, but I don't want to be stuck behind it at a show. I want to be able to be out front and perform.
Right, right. Well, I kind of thought along the lines of Freddie Mercury, where you sit at the piano and play, and then when the climax part comes, you get up and run to
Yeah.
the front. 'Cause I've seen some of your videos where you get down and you're all the way out in the audience.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, fantastic. Well, I've loved our visit, but yeah, I need to bring this in for a landing. So I'd love it if you tell us where to find you online, on stage, and where we can buy or listen to all your music.
Sure. So I am on Instagram. It's at official Carly C. My name is Karly because nobody ever gets it right. You can find me at carlycmusic.com. Basically any social media, just type in Carly C and I will come
Right.
up.
Yeah. That was my experience. Yes. Well, Carly, thank you so much for being with us today, sharing your heart through the music. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Carly C. So, what do you think? When you hear "You've Seen Heaven," are you going to be saying, "They're playing my song"? This has been Mark Gillia for AIM Christian Television. Thank you for joining us. God bless. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We do hope you enjoyed it. We would love it if you would take a moment and let us know you're watching and what network you're watching us on. You can send a text or voicemail to 317-763-0321. You can send us an email to tv@aimchristian.com, or you can reach us via regular mail at AIM Christian Television, P.O. Box 152, Westfield, Indiana, 46074. Once again, thanks for tuning in this week, and whatever else you do, always aim high.